What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me again. In this episode I am going to use a sample pack for the first time in my life to make a beat. I will also share my point of view on using the sample packs and why it took me so long to try one. Let's do it! Before we move any further, I just wanted to quickly let you know that I received the sample pack for free from Phonics. I will leave the link in the description if you want to check the sample pack out or any other stuff that they have. So, there's only a couple of reasons why I didn't dive into the world of sample packs yet. First, when I started making beats, I didn't even have internet connection. That's how long ago it was. So naturally, having a very limited resources, I learned to find my own things quite early in the game. And the second reason is that I just choose to spend my money elsewhere. This is quite a small operation I have over here. I don't really have a big budget and I really need to think about where I invest my money. Okay guys, so today I am working with Gospel Stems sample pack from Phonics. They give us 50 songs sampled from vinyl, and every song has 4 stems in there. You got the music, which is basically a full track. You got the drums isolated. You got all the instruments isolated and a vocal. So that's quite a lot of things to work with. Now, to make it nice and quick for all of you with short attention span, just like me, I have already transferred the files onto my iPad. I went through some tunes, I have chosen some samples, I made some chops, I took some drums, and I made a couple of loops. So let me just break it down for you. I know a lot of beat makers start with the drums first, but I prefer to start with the sample. I like to make my chops first and then come up with the groove and then lay the drums. Okay, so I'm going to break it down for you now. I'm just going to switch to screen recording as well, so you can see what's going on over here, how it looks like. Bang, now we're recording. So let me go to this group. This is where I have the sample. So I got this one. Right, so this is how the first sample sounds like, and I chopped it. It's a really nice sample. It's almost a full song, so these are the chops I have. So that's it with this. The first groove is this one over here. So that's the first thing. Also, before we move further, I put some effects over it. So first what I did is I put some saturators to make it sound a little bit better. I used the EQ to raise a little bit of highs and raise a little bit of lows. Oh man, I'm messing up. That's what I don't really like with the iPad. It's just a bit like that. So I put the EQ and then I put the compressor over it. So let me just play to you how it sounds like without everything. So this is without the effects. This is with everything on. Alright, so that's the sample, that's the first loop, and then the second loop is like that. So that's the first one. Then I went to do the drums. So that's the drums. I've taken 3 drum breaks from the sample pack, and I have a kick, I have a rim shot from one, snare from another one. I just wanted to lay it together basically so it sounds slightly better. And then I have a hi-hat from another one, and also I have a low fly plugin on this, as you can see. So this is how the drums sound like. Without the plugin. With the plugin. This is really nice, just to give you a little bit of dirt. It has like SP-1200 emulation on that, SP-404, that kind of stuff. So that's the drums, and then I took the vocal stem from the same tune that I have the instrumental sample. I chopped it up, and I had a few nice samples. Oh, and before we move further, on this vocal I put the high pass filter to remove some of that lows, and I put a reverb on it as well. Alright, nice. So as you can hear, that literally took me like 5 minutes to make the whole beat. The sample has bass in it already, it has melody, so I don't really have to do much. And sometimes less is more. And then the second part of the beat is just this. There's nothing else really. This was a very quick one because this was a very quick one. So that is it basically. Now all I'm gonna do is track it out onto SP-404, put that secret sauce, you know, put that vinyl sim on it, and it's gonna sound dope. So let's do it now. Also guys, if you enjoyed the stuff, please subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Instagram and you can also find all my beats, all my music on Spotify, on Bandcamp, and all the links are in the description. So that's it guys. Now let's just make some lo-fi. Boom.